You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by mocktailsmixoff.com. Mr. Farris, how are you?
Another weekend come and gone. Just feeling good to just be alive. I mean,
Alive is a good start.
Point, it's always a plus. I only have one celebrity birthday today.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
not that a lot of people weren't born on this day. It's just I literally didn't much give a rip about any of them. It's Gail Borden.
Gail Borden.
John has no idea what I'm talking
I don't
about.
either.
Lizzie's mom. No?
Gail Borden developed condensed milk.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, back in 1853. And do you realize the Borden Dairy is still going strong?
Really? Where is it located?
It is in Dallas, Texas, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yes, it is. And if you were to call them today at area code 855-311-1583 and ask for Gail, they'd say, yeah, he died 146 years ago. No, the Borden label is Elsie the cow is the company's mascot.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still get milk and cream and sour cream and buttermilk and cottage cheese. And
Well, that is
dips.
fascinating.
Yeah, I just thought that's pretty cool. He did a little something all those years ago, and the
Nice.
company is still just cranking it out.
Attaboy.
Way to go, Gail.
Does he milk the cows right into those little tiny cans?
Well, he's been dead 146 years, John.
So he probably doesn't.
Well, the thing about condensed milk, all of a sudden you could have milk that did not need to be refrigerated.
Huh.
Now, about the same time, think about it, when the Civil War broke out, that became a big deal
It
Oh,
did.
yeah.
for the troops and stuff.
Does condensed
Yeah.
milk come from a condensed cow?
I have no idea. I wasn't there. I do know this.
What's that?
Was in 1821, the first U.S. pharmacy college held its first class
Nice.
in Philadelphia. Of course, back then, when it came to everything was cocaine. Everything.
Give him some cocaine.
Everything.
Yeah, I need some morphine.
Yeah, do cocaine for it. That's it. Here's your license.
How did people get hooked on that stuff?
1907, the Cullinan diamond, the world's largest ever discovered diamond, was presented to King Edward VII
Really?
for his birthday.
Wow.
Nice little spiff.
How much was that thing worth, you know?
Oh, you know what? I really don't. I'm guessing. Holy cow. Well, number one, it was 3,106 carats.
That's a lot of carrots.
Whoa.
That's more carrots than Heidi raised in her
Okay,
garden.
this diamond, this pure diamond, was like 4 by 2.5 inches.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm guessing, boy, good $1,000.
At least.
At least.
Yeah, so King Eddie VII ends up with this thing, and then later on it would actually be cut down, I believe, into 7 different diamonds,
Why would you do that?
2 of which belong with what we know as the crown jewels,
Okay.
and I believe the remainders are owned by just, very wealthy people in the UK. So, yeah, it did get cut down, so.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Interesting stuff. And then our best friend, and John, I know you had an appointment to actually interview him. I don't know if you ended up doing it or not. But this day in 1984, Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street premiered.
Oh, yeah.
Love Wes Craven.
Right? And the guy who played
Yeah, Robert England.
Robert England.
Krueger. Yeah. Did you end up getting to speak with him or not?
No.
Okay.
The guy that lined it up for me then changed it to a different date.
Oh, I see.
And I already had an interview, so I couldn't do it. And I was like, I'll change the other interview. He's like,
I was
nah,
going
no,
to say.
we already got that one scheduled. We'll just leave that. I'm like, oh, so I get to talk to the 9th monkey that we didn't even know about from the Monkeys?
There you go. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He was the monkey that
Couldn't
didn't
get
get
Robert England, but this kid was a key grip on the third
Right,
installment.
exactly.
Hey, you know what? Now that I know for sure this is going to happen, I'll announce today. This Friday, Friday the 13th, you know who my guest is going to be?
Who?
Jason from Friday the 13th.
He doesn't have any lines.
Yeah.
Does he?
Doesn't say anything.
No, it's going to be a very boring
So
interview.
3 minutes of silence.
So, no, it's actually the guy that played Jason, Kane Hodder, and super cool guy. And he's been in a bunch of other stuff.
So did the same guy play Jason every time?
He's the only one that played him more than
Majority,
once.
yeah.
He was in 4 different films.
Okay, 'cause
every other one was
I
just
honestly am not all
somebody.
that familiar with those films, but did you ever see his face? Or
No.
no? Okay.
No,
Interesting.
no. But people know him.
No, they don't.
My son does.
I guess he can go anywhere and be totally.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
on other stuff though. So
I'm pretty sure.
Dan makes fun of my guests on our show.
Constantly.
He's really funny. He's in a lot of stuff. Dan's like, no one's ever.
Yeah, every day John's going to, I got to do an interview. And then he tells me with who, and I go, yeah, I got nothing.
He's like, I've never heard of that person. You're making all of this up. No, I was so bummed out that I did not get to talk to Robert England.
It'll happen.
Yeah, someday. All right, Dan, thanks for that update.
Oh, absolutely.
And thanks for rubbing it in, by the way. I appreciate that.
Bet. Least I can do.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by, I guess this week, mocktailsmixoff.com.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
And a snappy salute after the well-started brim of the old Ranger Dan cap to you two little snuggle bugs. Butch, you're looking good. Heidi! Whoa!
Ranger Dan.
Heidi, darling, stop, drop, and roll, because you are on fire. that's in fuego for my little radio Latino Rangers.
Nice.
Yeah, I came across this story on, you know what, a great way to start the week. Just a little story time with old Ranger Dan. It does involve a couple of critters, so, you know, it kind of fits the bill here. And I think you'll find this, well, heartwarming, to say the least.
Yeah.
Warm up the old cockles here going into a brand new week. There's a firefighter. Who doesn't love firefighters? First responder. I know I do.
Gotta love firefighters.
Salute right there. Firefighters working on the old fire engine there outside the station one afternoon when notices a little boy, a little fellow from down the block, pulled up in a little red wagon, and he's strapped little tiny ladders hanging off the side of that wagon. He's got a little garden hose all tightly coiled in the middle of the wagon, and boy's wearing a little fireman's helmet. Got the wagon tied to his dog and his cat. Firefighter saunters over and takes a closer look and says, you know what? That sure is a nice little fire truck there, pal. Showing his admiration. Thanks, says the little boy. As the firefighter looks a little closer, he notices the boy has got a little rope tied off to the dog's collar there, and he notices there's another little rope that's, well, tied to the cat's, how do we put it? His nether regions.
Okay.
Tied to twigs and berries there.
Thanks.
Keep the score at home. The firefighter says, you know, little partner, I don't want to tell you how to run your fire truck, but if you were to tie that other rope on the cat there around the cat's collar, I think you'd probably go a little faster. The old boy says, well, you're probably right, mister, but then I won't have a siren. That's all the time we have today, little Radio Rangers. Make sure to share that story with the folks. They're going to love it, too. The next time is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place, to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea, but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you this week by MocktailsMixOff.com, where you can win $1,000. Get your recipe in this week, MocktailsMixOff.com. Dan, what you got, man?
Well, you know, with all the things going on in the city, now they were talking about doing a mask mandate where you have to wear a mask. And then
yeah, whatever happened there.
You weren't, blah, blah, blah. Well, Mayor Paul Tenhagen said, you know what, I don't even want to go down that road.
Good.
And he was talking about the burden that it would be to law enforcement and what it would all entail and blah,
right.
blah, blah. So
good.
we'll still see what happens with that. So with all of the things going on in the city and the state and blah, 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 Sioux Falls is getting a Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to open
that.
soon?
Yeah, next month.
Be about
Really?
ready.
I'd say they
Yeah.
were building. Now
They
this
got
would
the
be
glass in. They got the signs up. They're
Chick-fil-A right next door to that, but they're like resting on their laurels over there. They're not building nearly as quickly.
Yeah, in fact, as far as I understand, Chipotle is looking to staff up now. So
Wow.
if you're looking for a
Cool
gig.
beans.
And the only thing I know about Chipotle, and this is going to sound made up, I assure you it is not.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of brothers.
Yeah.
The middle brother's name is Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha's a big boy.
Yeah.
Right? He's about 6'4", rocks about 265. Used to be a bodybuilder, weightlifter guy. Anyway, likes to eat.
Yeah.
He'll walk into a restaurant that has a buffet, and the first thing he will say is, "You're going to need more plates." And he's not kidding.
Yeah.
He has a favorite Chipotle in Minneapolis.
Okay.
He is such a regular there, and I've watched this happen on a visit 2 summers ago. He rolls in. Now, keep in mind, most of the staff of this particular Chipotle, broken English at best,
Right.
okay? They don't ask him anything. They roll together a number that's just about double the size of anybody else's order.
Wow.
Bag it up, wrap it up. He carries his own bottle of hot sauce with him.
No funny.
And I mean, they act like the king has hit the room. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Chipotle is
You would think he was the franchise owner.
Yeah.
And he sheds him a few extra bucks. First, I was following behind him in line, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Because I have to tell them everything, and they really don't
Right.
care I'm there.
Why don't you just point and say, I'll take what he's having?
And to him, they're just nodding and smiling, and here comes all these scoops of this and that, and he literally says nothing.
They just know. You know what?
It's pretty funny.
I grew
And
up-
it's pretty good stuff, too, so good luck to whoever is hanging out the shingle over there.
I worked at a fast food place, and there was a guy named Dave that would come every day. He would get a double hamburger plain, and I saw him pull in one day, and I thought, oh, I'm going to be ready for him. So I get everything ready. So as soon as he ordered, I was like, there when they order, I could turn around and hand it to him. And he said, I have a chicken sandwich. And I turned around, I'm like, are you serious?
You cannot be serious.
Every day for 60 days, you've ordered a double hamburger plain. I see you walk in today, you want a chicken sandwich.
Okay, you had mentioned the Chick-fil-A, because we're talking about where Sioux Falls Ford used to be in front of the
Right.
mall.
That
That's all being
looks
redeveloped.
so different, by the way.
Chick-fil-A will begin construction on the east side of that lot come spring.
Okay.
Okay.
Plans to open sometime next year.
Okay. And then there's a Chase Bank opening
correct.
on the west
Yep,
side of
yep.
the Chipotle.
2 other national chains, by the way, Crumble Cookies and Good Feet have, I don't think that's a fast food restaurant,
I hope not.
have committed
They're famous for their toe jam.
filet of soul. Hello, who's the clever one now?
Eat soul food.
This guy wins. 7 Ds a week. Have committed to
You just-
fill 2 of those stores once construction is complete. So, the thing's going to build out and build up, but the first one to ring the bell is going to be Chipotle, I guess, next
Alrighty.
month. So be watching for it.
I've
There you go.
never been to a Chipotle.
I think you'll like it, actually.
Yeah, we'll go there together. I've been there. I've been to one. It's good.
Oh, all right.
They have one in Sioux City. They also
As
have
far as
2
something quick and
Chick-fil-A's.
easy, it's pretty tasty
Yeah,
stuff.
it's now somebody's going to yell at the radio when I say this, but it's similar to Qdoba. Now, go ahead and tell me how different it is.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never been there either. All I know is it's keeping my brother Buddha alive. So there you go.
Well, thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for your bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. And we've got something really bright we're going to talk about today. It's going to brighten the day for a lot of people. We've got in the studio here Chantel Olson with Homefront Warriors and the Ho Ho Holiday Shopping Vendor Show. is coming up this Saturday. How you doing, first of all?
Hey, I'm doing great. It's so great to be back. I love it here. Yeah. This weekend on Saturday, it's going to be from 10 to 3, and it's a vendor show. Come on out. It's $5 donation to get in, and we've got close to 30 vendors.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what kind of things will people see when they get in there? What are some of the cool opportunities for them to do their Christmas shopping early?
There's all sorts of crafts. We tried to get a little bit of just about everything. We've got the Pampered Chefs. We've got the Tupperware. We've got a whole crafts and hot chocolate stuff. Tons of things.
A lot of fun stuff. And if somebody would like to swing out, again, it's this Saturday. What time does it start and what time does it end?
It starts at 10 o'clock, and then it's over at 3.
And you said there's another event going on in Tea that same day, so they could come out for kind of two different things all at once.
Absolutely. The Tea Legion is having one as well. So we're going to try to play off each other and share the wealth.
That is really cool. Now, let's talk about Homefront Warriors so folks understand what this is, because to me, this is such a great thing. So how long ago did you start this?
It's been 3 years.
And now, what is the purpose of Homefront Warriors?
Homefront Warriors, I actually started because what we do is we help families of soldiers that are currently serving overseas. So if you've got a soldier overseas, we're here to help. We kind of pick up where the military leaves off.
Yeah. And this is something that you went through personally, and you realized that, hey, there is a need. Why not fill that need? So I think it's just a really cool thing. And you even have a book about this as well. What's the name of the book?
It's called Homefront Warriors.
and where can folks find the book?
Well, it's on Amazon, or you can go right here at Crossroads or at Zambros, or you can go to my website at www.chantelinspires.com.
Nice. And I'll throw a link to that so you can find that as well. And they might even be able to see one this Saturday at the event.
Yes.
Very, very cool. Now, this Saturday, November 14th, from 10 to 3 at the Lakota Events Hall. And for people who've never been to Lakota Events Hall, it's in T,
but
it's
just
kinda,
outside of T.
Yeah, it's
correct.
like just on the edge there. And again, I'll throw the information, and I'm sure that we can help make sure you get there if you're trying to figure out how to find the place. And is there room for more vendors? Are there spaces if somebody listening is going, hey, I would like to have a spot there?
We might have a couple spots left. Go ahead and check our Facebook page out at Homefront Warriors Foundation and give us a shout out there, and we can get back to them. And I think we do have a couple spots left.
Nice. And I'll throw a link to all of that on our Facebook page again to make it really easy to find. Homefront Warriors Ho Holiday Shopping Vendor Show. It's coming up this Saturday, November 14th, 10 to 3, Lakota Events Hall. Again, admission is just $5, and that's a donation to Homefront Warriors so they can do what they do. And a huge thank you to the folks at Lakota Events Hall for helping to give you a place to do this.
Yes,
and
they've
I think
been
it's
wonderful.
Going to be a really fun event, and if you get a chance, swing out there. All the information on our Facebook page. Chantel, thanks for all that you do.
Oh, thank you very much.
And again, we'll throw the information at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place, to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea, but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are so fabulous. Even their pets are superior to you and me.
Of course they are.
Boy, oh boy, the Kardashians and the Jenners, you just can't get away from them. They've been in the news a lot.
No matter how hard you try.
Kylie Jenner, just 23 years of age, is now the first in that whole Kardashian universe to surpass 200 million followers on Instagram. 200 million.
Add up Dan's followers and Heidi's followers and my followers, we still don't come close.
Well, I threw myself out 3 years ago as, what am I?
Yeah, social media
Influencer.
Thank you. Yes.
It says so on your T-shirt, Dan.
You can catch me on TikTok and Crap Snap.
It's not Tic Tac.
But it's going to cost you. Nothing this great's for free. There, Mr. and Ms. America.
If you'd like to sponsor him as a social media influencer, call me. I'm his agent.
But do you even know who this is? Although she is the first in that family to surpass 200 million on Instagram, the most followed person on Instagram in the world with 240 million followers, Cristiano Ronaldo?
I have no clue.
I thought The Rock was the most followed person on social media.
Rock and Ariana Grande have also hit 200 million. See, I'm talking with Kai. I'm just talking in the Kardashian family.
Okay.
She's the first of that
Yeah.
entire crew. Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought Ariana Grande was something you ordered at a coffee shop. Taking Ariana Grande?
She's been around quite a while. She was just a kid. She was a Nickelodeon star, right?
Is she? I don't know. I'll take it.
Did some stuff on Nickelodeon when she was just, I don't know, 12, 13.
That's cool. I'm happy for her. That's awesome.
Yeah, rich people are neat. Kylie and Kim. What they just are.
Cool.
I wish I had more of them.
Follow them.
But like Kylie Jenner, who we're talking about, she owns her own cosmetics company.
Yeah.
Which just so you know, it's not some fluke. Last year she had revenues of over $200 million just with her cosmetics line.
It's pretty good.
So, you know, and she's 23 years old.
It's doing far better than my funkymonkeyshirts.com.
Follow me on Crap Chat.
Have you noticed I quit talking about that on the radio?
Yeah.
There you go. I do a little dance number on TikTok for you over the weekend, but it'll cost you $5. No idea how that works, but follow me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, Dan, thanks for the update, sir.
Hey, thanks for letting me in here.
Exactly. It's the
real poor judgment there, guys.
John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com. And I encourage you, if you'd like to win $1,000.
Oh, this is great.
Submit your recipe. And don't wait, don't delay, do it today at mocktailsmixoff.com.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, November 9th, 2020. The market saw its best up week in months and quietly. Friday's action saw the major indices trade within very tight ranges that point to potentially big moves this week. Friday's action had the index in consolidation at new highs that could lead to a rally in the week ahead. The reason is simple. The U.S. election split the government, ensuring another 2 years of deadlock. On the economic front, the October jobs report shows the U.S. is still rebounding strongly. The net number of new jobs came in well above expectations and just below the previous month's figures. Along with that is a 1% improvement in unemployment that points to resilience within the underlying economy. This week's hurdle will be earnings. There are some key economic data points, but nothing to move the market. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.